For the longest time, beat games have ran arcade industries, general gaming and PC industries, and have always had a simple format of press a button when the beat is about to hit. But now, that's being changed. Dead as Disco is a phenomenal beat fighting game where you can pick any of the music you want to fight to against endless hordes of different types of enemies with crazy combos, crazy visuals. The map reacts to you. Your moves are stylish. You can even stunt on them by dancing on your enemies. And this game is only a demo. Everything you're seeing on screen right now is actually the result of me playing the demo just today. I was introduced to this game by a friend by the name of Garuda, who told me about it. He just happened to hear about it in passing glance. And oh my god, am I in love. It is the perfect mix of style, combos, tactile punches, and the perfect syncopation of your hits. Sometimes your hits will go into syncopation and not align with the beat, but you'll have filler beats because of your punches, and it comes out with some amazing consequences. This game changes everything I thought that beat games and beat maker games and beat matcher games could ever do. Forget Osu, forget every arcade beat game and music game you've ever played. This genuinely changes the fundamentals of how I look at this and how honestly I think everybody who is a fan of this kind of genre will look at it going forward. Fighting mechanic feels like Shifu. The music flow is perfect. The syncopation system that it uses, you can calibrate it to your own BPM, or you can even modulate it. Say you want to do double time, you could do double time on any of these. But there's a thing you have to be aware of. When manually calibrating the songs, it creates effectively a tick rate for your hits. Your hits will only ever hit on the beat of the music. It will never leave it. If it's slightly off, that's because the calibration's off. You can actually fix it. And I've done that multiple times with a couple of songs. But honestly, I just want you to appreciate what this game is and how great it is. Games like this only come across a handful of times a year, and maybe even sometimes a decade. We don't get games like this that I feel like change an entire genre's definition on how it could be approached. The comics, this like semi-comic look that almost looks like a more detailed version of like the Into the Spider-Verse art style is phenomenal with the style and flow that the game tries to give you, and that it just works. It just works. I am in love with this game. This game has genuinely made me so infatuated with it that I've recommended it already to all of my friends. I'm in their Discord. I honestly wish there was a Patreon because I would love to donate to this game. This game genuinely changes my entire look at how beat games and rhythm games can be and will be in the future, because this is not anything ordinary. This is a diamond in a fucking field of manure that just needed to have your hands stuck into it, because let's be honest, rhythm games have taken a bit of a sour turn in the last few years. Not really anything too crazy, but this is unprecedented on how amazing the flow is. If you've ever had the idea of fighting to some sort of song that you love, you can do it. Do you like a specific amount of noise? Well, guess what? Now you can fight to it, syncopated. Introducing Dead as Disco. If I could describe how this game makes me feel, even watching it as I'm editing it, which I'm doing actually the voiceover while editing this, I have not felt this infatuated with a game for the longest time since I want to say my time when I played like semi-pro in Gundam Maxi Boost on that game had such a fast pace, amazing like fight mechanic environment, and it was just such a good paced and tactile feeling like combat system. I haven't come across anything like that up until now. And I think you could definitely tell that because, like, look at the movement system. Look how fast I can actually get up to speed. The combat system is almost completely fluid. And in the small flukes that I do have, a lot of them are just me because I'm still trying to keep up with the speed that the game can allow me to go. In fact, we started doing something where this is actually in double time on Boogie Wonderland, and it is just a phenomenal experience. We started doing double time on a lot of the music we're actually playing on, so just watching it, back as I'm editing this, it's such a cool experience. Like, this game's fight environment and like overall feels like a dream, but in the best ways possible. I cannot recommend this game enough. If you're seeing this video, whether you know about it or whether you've never heard about it, and I know I'm a small channel, but please take my word for it. If you are a fan of rhythm games, do yourself a favor, download Deada's Disco and enjoy, because I am loving every moment of this. Holy shit, Parseval's on this shit?